Hi there, YouTube. Wesley the Weird here. So, I'm going to double down on my rants for the night. I did one just a moment ago on my way down to Dutch Brothers to get a nice cup of tea. Now, I'm on my way back to where I live, out doing my steps, get them steps in. But I says, I wanted to share something with you. So, yes, it's December. The 16th, 17th? I'm not sure. One of those days. And I'm in Idaho. And in case people don't know, it's like 28 degrees outside. Not that bad. But I've been getting a lot of weird looks tonight. And that's probably because I'm barefoot. So look, I grew up in Alaska. Okay, there's not a negative sign in front of the temperature. It's not cold. And yeah, it's a wee bit nipply outside, but all the important bits are covered. I don't wear shoes. I work as a tailor, and there are pins and all sorts of sewing pins and sewing needles all over the floor of my shop, and I'm still a barefoot person. Let me tell you, people, there is no reason why you need shoes. Unless there's a lot of water on the ground, and there's no snow out here. Just a little bit of frost, but I'm not walking through grass and whatnot. Maybe some rocks or whatever, but that don't bother me. But I says, if you're not walking through water, the cold is not really something you have to worry about. Water and cold don't mix because things start to freeze. And then water and cold don't mix because things start to freeze. But it's perfectly acceptable for you to be a barefoot person, even in the middle of a winter. Now, technically it's not winter because next Thursday's the first day of winter. I know because I'm a pagan and that's a holy day, being the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice. Now, I says, just to let people know, you don't need shoes. Your feet are designed to work without them. Your feet are designed by nature to work without shoes. I can understand you live in places where it's 130 degrees. Yeah, the heat kind of hurts. I can understand you live in a place where it's like 12 degrees. Sure, maybe put some kind of covering on. Personally, unless there's a lot of snow on the ground or it's super, super cold, I'm not wearing shoes. I haven't for almost 20 years now. I ain't going to start again anytime soon. My feet have had permanent damage done from wearing shoes as a child. I ever have kids, I will convince them not to wear shoes as much as possible. Your feet are designed, made to be barefoot. They grow insulation to protect themselves. They, by form of callus, you have better balance. Your toes can splay better. That toe splaying doesn't happen when you wear shoes because shoes bind your feet together and pull your toes in tight. So you can't splay your toes. And when you can't do that, you lose bits of balance. Your toes are very important to the whole foundation of your body. And then, I know I'm going to sound even crazier than I already do, walking around in December without no shoes. But let me tell you something, people. Your body gets the best free radicals. It gets the most grounding oxygen through the bottom of your feet. Antioxidants, the ground, in particular, sand and dirt and grass have amazing antioxidant properties, and all of that's absorbed through your feet. Some people out there know about grounding. Look it up if you don't know. But your feet are designed by whatever grand force in the universe you believe in that designed human beings. Your feet are designed to work without shoes. And when you start to use them, you actually take and distract away from the natural processes in your body. So I don't wear shoes. 99% of my year is done without shoes. Very, very rarely will I put a pair of shoes on. And most of the time, that's when I have to go inside a building, a store. I got to go in to Winco and get some cat food. I'm going to put on a pair of shoes. Now, I have neat little slipper shoes that kind of just slip on and off. I found them on Amazon under water shoes, So, yeah. Don't let people tell you, oh, shoes are so important, you have to have them. I know a lot of podiatrists out there are probably frowning on this, going, oh man, no, you need shoes. Shoes are so important. Some people do need shoes. And if you spend most of your childhood wearing shoes, your feet are going to adapt to them, and you will need them. It took almost 6 years before my feet readjusted to being barefoot. And yeah, I got a lot of callus. If you don't constantly wear that callus off like a horse does with their hooves, then it's going to grow and it's going to grow. And sometimes that can cause issues. And you know what? Sometimes things just cause issues on their own. The human body is a weird mystery. But for me, I don't need them. I do enjoy the fun looks people give me. And I'm fairly certain that one of these days the police are going to stop me and question my sanity. But I walk everywhere barefoot. So far tonight, I have done 1.99 miles barefoot in December. Yeah, I'm wearing a good hat because, you lose a lot of heat through the top of your head and through the bottom of your feet. And if I'm going to lose a lot of body heat through the bottom of my feet, I'm going to need my head to be done, All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go for the night. I love y'all. Be kind to each other and stay barefoot. Bye now.